Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Informant. Today we are back with a new video where one of our friends will be sharing his interview experience on Wipro Elite NTH 2022 batch. So, Hassan, hi Hassan, how are you?
Hello, Rahman. Thank you for inviting me on your channel.
It's my pleasure, Hassan. So, Hassan, can you just give you a brief introduction of yourself and the dates of your Wipro Elite NTH 2022 exam?
Yeah, Rahman. I am Syed Hassan, pursuing my bachelor's degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering. And coming to my Wipro NTH exam, I gave my assessment on 26th of September and I got my results of that assessment on 12th of October. I got my interview scheduled on 17th of October and I gave my interview on 18th of October. Yeah.
Okay, so basically you're trying to tell us you gave your exam on 26th of September, then you got its results on 12th of October. Then 5 days
Yeah.
later, you got your interview schedule, and next day you gave your interview and you're done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
that's correct.
okay. So can we just start from the beginning? Can you please tell our audience that how was your interview? What questions and all they asked in your interview? So can we just start from the beginning, step by step? First of all, how they, I think they asked you to introduce yourself. Like all these basic questions, let us cover. Okay. So can we just start, Hassan?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, firstly, they asked me to introduce myself, where I briefly introduced about myself, my educational background, and my projects and internships that are carried over in engineering period, and about my skills and hobbies, where I have explained that all the things.
Okay. So this was the introduction.
Yeah, that was my introduction.
Okay. So next, did they ask you any technical questions?
Yeah, they asked me technical questions. Firstly, they asked me about which language are you familiar with, and then they asked the questions like they asked me to explain about the OOPS concept, what is polymorphism and types of polymorphisms, and what is the differentiate between structure and union, and what is primary key and unique key, what is constructor, and explain RDBMS and a few MySQL concepts. For my friend also have given the interview. For him, they asked questions like to write a program on Fibonacci series, and then what is the difference between and C++, difference between while and do loops, and explain sorting, and difference between local and global variable, and some important questions are and important definitions.
Okay. So basically, you're from EC background, right?
Yeah, yes, I'm from.
Oh, so they asked you questions related to mainly the technical field of yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Hassan,
They
did they
asked me.
ask any programs to any of your friends or you to execute?
Yeah, for me, they haven't asked any program to write. For my friends, they have asked to write a program on Fibonacci series and all
Okay.
other.
Oh, basically, they're asking basic programs and basic technical questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Hassan. So did they ask any HR questions, Hassan?
Yeah, they have asked some of the questions from HR, like where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are the short-term and long-term goals? And what are your strengths and weakness?
Okay.
And why being an electronics and communication student, why IT? And he
Okay.
has asked me that I am willing to relocate or not. And at last, he have asked me that whether I have any questions for the company or related to company.
Okay. Okay. So what was the duration of your interview, Hassan?
Like it was around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay,
It
around 10
was
to
around
15.
10 to 15.
So basically, your interview was like, just brief it to my audience that first of all, they started it with introduction. They asked you to introduce yourself. Then they asked you few technical questions related to OOPS concepts, the programming languages, data structures, basic questions. Then they asked
Yeah,
you a few HR questions. They asked you that are you willing to relocate or not? So these were the basic
yeah,
questions and basic the steps followed in the interview, right?
yeah, that's
So are you confident that you'll get selected, Hassan?
yeah. I have. given my best in the interview, and I have answered all the questions in the interview.
Yeah,
Finger crossed and hope for the best.
yeah. I'm pretty much sure that you'll get placed. Thank you for joining with us and sharing your valuable experience of your interview.
Yeah, thank you, Rahman. It was my pleasure to join you to your channel and share my experience and my feedback for the interview.
Yes, Hassan. So, guys, if you all have any doubts, please drop down in the comment section and please follow us on Instagram and Telegram. Links will be provided in the description box. And if you find our content informative, please like, share, and subscribe our video. Stay tuned and let's meet soon. Thank you, guys.